everyone. So today we're going to be talking about Leonardo da Vinci and his innovations in the industrial world, specifically the clothing manufacturing industry.
As some of you may know, the clothing industry is a fast-growing, popular business that I'm sure all of us contribute to.
Whether it's thrifting or going to high-end stores, we often forget about where all of this originated from.
With the help of Leonardo da Vinci's innovative ideas and artistry, we'll explain the impact that this had on society in the past and present, as well as the similarities and differences. And
Without further ado, here is the shearing machine.
Hi everyone, today I'm here with Leonardo da Vinci's niece, and I'm going to be asking her questions about her great-great-great-great uncle, Leonardo da Vinci. So, how does it feel being part of such a artistic and well-known legacy?
Honestly, sometimes I feel a lot of pressure, as though I have to carry on what he's left behind. It's a lot to always feel like you have to live up to someone else's greatness.
Well, what skills do you wish that you could have inherited in particular, those of which you don't already have, of course?
Well, firstly, Leo was an amazing artist and used a lot of his skills to complete detailed 3D drawings. He had an exceptional perception of space and scale, of which was very helpful for his many blueprints.
Wow, he sounds like you paid a lot of very close attention to detail. Now for the juicy details that everybody wants to know, tell us about the shearing machine.
Well, what would you like to know?
Well, can you describe the machine? Like, how did it work?
Well, Leo actually conceptualized almost every invention that was necessary for mechanizing wool manufacturing, and eventually he was able to develop a detailed blueprint for the shearing machine. As for how it worked, the machine consisted of a roll of cloth to be sheared, a convex shearing table, as well as a drum at which the sheared fabric is lastly rolled up. So there were two types of blades, the fixed blades and the cutting blades. These cutting blades were worked by the rods. Actually, I brought along one of his manuscripts that might be just what you're looking for.
Oh wow! So I can really see how engineers were able to put his ideas in play. So this must be where the roll of fabric went, right here.
Yeah.
And then, oh wow, the really detailed cutting pattern for the blades were right here, and of course the blades over here. Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This must have been such a revolutionary piece of machinery
Oh,
for that time.
You got that right. He didn't just make the shearing machine. He also made a type of cutting machine for files, as well as a silk winding machine for expensive and high-end clothing.
If only we had a machine to help us cut these annoying pieces of cloth for us.
Oh, ow, I just cut my finger off!
Oh my god. Whoa! Thanks to Leo's machine, cutting cloth has never been so easy.
I know, this is so cool.
I can go home early now.
Yes, let's go.
Wow, that's so interesting, especially reflecting on nowadays, where a lot of these mechanisms are present in factories and economic ideas are still in play. Although the shearing machine seems like a very creative invention, there's been a lot of rumors about whether or not this idea was original. What do you think?
Well, during that time, businesses themselves did not care about whether or not a certain invention was original or stemming from a certain person's thoughts. All that mattered was that the particular machine was practical and in the workplace and for daily use.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I don't assume that employers wanted a crazy genius invention, but probably something that worked and got the job done. Was there anyone in particular that helped Leonardo's reputation? Because I know that a lot of people believe, yes, he thought of these ideas, but were they actually ever built, or were they only on paper?
As a matter of fact, the renowned painter by the name of Lamazo actually stated and confirmed that Leo's ideas did come to life and were everywhere.
All of Europe was filled with his inventions.
Okay, but how can you be sure that those inventions were actually his own?
Well, as I said before, companies didn't mind if ideas were original, but also there were no orderly systems in the Renaissance to stop inventors from copying others.
But in the Republic of Venice, there was a patent law that was put in place in 1474. And that was way before Leo's time.
Yes, I'm aware, but no one actually followed it.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I wanted to thank you for taking this time out of your busy life to chat with us about your great uncle, Leo.
Yeah, of course. It was my pleasure. I hope to have been able to give you a lot of information about my beloved uncle.
Yeah, we really did. We appreciate it so much. Anyways,
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So thank you very much for listening to our presentation.
And we hope that you learned a lot about Leonardo da Vinci and his impact in the industrial world.
Thank you.